Hang on, everybody. We have Dreamborn. Cards. Not Chernobog. We want Pegasus. Pegasus. They have this one, which is a 3/3, so we're going to smash it. So we ink Robbity Bobbity. And then we smash it. It's out of here. This is Zan's Emerald Steel Mill. And that's cool because he's one of the top players. And we would love to play the decks that he plays. He has the Emerald Steel with some big bodies. He also includes the Lyle Tiberius Rourke, which gives one of your opponent's characters reckless, which means that they have to attack. They can't quest. They could sing, but they can't quest. It has the big bodies. It's got Robin Hoods. It's got the Shift Robin Hoods. It's got the Shift Tinks. I like it a lot so far. It's got the Donald Duck, which is cool when you're able to discard your opponent's card. So what do they have for discard? They have Ursula, the 2-drop, which if they have a song card in their hand, when you play this, you get to rip it. They have Lady Tremaine for a late game, get your action card back from the discard, and then do whatever you want. Maybe it's a late game sudden chill. Who knows what they have? Doesn't look like they have any sudden chills in this deck, Zan. They have 2 baboons. They have 4 do it again, so you're able to get back any action card that you want from your discards. They have Rise of Titans and Smash. 2 smashes, 2 Rise of Titans. That's pretty good. And then it's also kind of infinite with Do It Again. They have 4 Strike a Good matches, 4 Along Came Zeus's, 4 Whole New Worlds, and 2 Grab Your Swords. Whole New Worlds is kind of crazy, but I like it. We are excited. I will leave Zan's YouTube channel and this deck list in the description below. Let's get into it. Heart. This is what we learned in this video. Number 1, Dreamborn Ink is the real MVP. If you're not using Dreamborn Ink, then where are you at? Number 2, I want a game against cards that I couldn't see. Maybe they should make this a challenge mode. Lyle is a mood. Lose a lore. Thank you. I'm playing this game before May 17th, so the ranked ladder is not reset, so we have to play in the lab versions. So this is a lab game. So please enjoy, and if it says card cannot be displayed, I'm sorry. We get paired against a blue-green deck, which is the Baja Blast colors. We get lots of big cost cards, so we're actually throwing away almost everything. I think we might keep Beast to Ink, and we are doing that. We get a Smash, a Strike a Good Match, and a Captain the Hook. They ink, and what do they got? Ooh, was that a kit? They inked a kit, and then they play no image available. So that's what I was talking about. We're playing the lab games. So like the new cards are out, and we have no idea how to put the new card images on our screen right now. They play a 1-cost evasive, which is really cool. So that's definitely got to be the Pegasus. The 1-cost Pegasus. There is Flynn Rider into the Inkwell. And they play Flynn Rider. And a Flynn Rider. Very cool. They quested out. We get an Along Came Zeus. Do we need to look at their hand for a song? No, but we kind of want a player, so we have a 2-cost card. Smee, I guess, could take out a Flynn. But at what cost? Smee might be cool. Smee would be the right call here. We're going with Ursula. They do have a song card. We get rid of it. We know that they have the Shift Flynn, which is a Shift 2 that they could do this very next turn. But luckily we have a Smash for Shift Flynn. So we actually hope they do that. We get rid of their song card, and we quest for 1 because we can't attack this evasive character. Which is probably Pegasus. Look at this little Pegasus. I think Pegasus is a 1/1/1. Do we see the Shift Flynn? I don't think they would shift the Flynn, because then they would quest for 0. They play the Shift Pegasus, which gives all their other characters evasive. And then they take out the Captain Hook by attacking it twice. Very cool memes. We get Whole New World, which we kind of want to build up to. we also kind of want to just... We got to look up what the Pegasus... Floodborn Pegasus. Hang on, everybody. We have Dreamborn. Cards. Not Chernobog. We want Pegasus. Pegasus. They have this one, which is a 3/3, so we're going to smash it. So we ink Robbity Bobbity. And we smash it. It's out of here. We will sing Strike a Good Match. We get Robin and Do It Again. We low-key need to Do It Again to get smashed for their thing. Oh no, we'll have Zeus. We'll get rid of that and keep Robin. It's inkable and playable. And then we pass the turn. They play an Ursula, look for a song card, which we have 2 of them, and you best believe that they're going to get rid of the Zeus because we know that they have the Shift Flynn is their last card. They get rid of Whole New World, which is okay. I guess that powers up their Shift Flynn. We get an Ursula. We don't need to use it because we know the only card in their hand is Shift Flynn. We're not going to use it. We're not going to do it. We won't use it. Why not, right? Yeah, we'd do that. We'll play a Smee. A little threat. Then we pass the turn. So they could shift the Flynn, but they know that we have the Zeus, so maybe they got another Ursula. But who knows? They quest and concede the game. Yay! Yay! What was that Pegasus shift cost? That Pegasus was pretty cool. It's a shift 3. You may pay 3 ink to play this on top of one of your characters named Pegasus. Evasive. Only characters with evasive can challenge this character. Hop on. When you play this character, if you use shift to play him, when your characters gain evasive until the start of your next turn. Very cool. Looks like a $2 to $5 card, but it's an uncommon, so it's going to go down. Don't buy this at $2 to $5. That's all I know. Back to Pixelborn with the big old dub, the 2 thumbs up. We get paired against the Steel Amethyst. It could be anything because we're playing in labs right now. We get Zeus. Grab your swords. The Duck, the Lady Tremaine. We get the Shift Robin line. You already know Tremaines are going away. The Shift 3 is kind of cool. And we might keep it. I think we will keep it. Go first. Do we care about Grab? Do we care about Zeus? We do care about Zeus. We would like Zeus a lot for Zeusing their Jafars. It's going away. We mulligan 4. We crazy like that. We get the Robin Hood for our 1-drop. And we get Zeus back. Not a bad deal. We are going to get rid of Rise of Titans. Even though they could have a Queen's Castle, it's got to go right now. And we play the Shift Robin. Not the Shift Robin. We play the 1-drop Robin. But our mind's already there. Our mind's already in Big Robin territory. They ink at Tinkerbell. What do they got? Any 1-cost card? They fire the cannons, but boom, it's gone. Good thing we have a little morph. We're going to ink ya boy Donald Duck and play ya boy Morph and pass the turn. And then I think we're actually going to go for a Shift Beast here. It would be crazy. They're looking all over their hand. Left and right they're looking. They're reading all their cards. They ink a Queen's Castle, which was the card that we were scared about. And it's weird that they didn't keep it, especially with us showing that we inked our removal. They put back Fire the Cannons into their hand. We're going to ink a Beast. And I think playing a beast here is memes. We could Zeus it right now, dude. How crazy would that be? We going crazy up in here. It's not worth it, what we just did, but we did it. Like and subscribe. They have a friends on the other side that they put in the ink. That's weird that they didn't save it. That's a good card to be able to hard cast because they have the 3 ink. Do they play their Jafar? They play a Sorcerer's Tower for 3. We get to draw 2 cards, so we're going to go ahead and ink a big Robin and play a Hook. And then we're also just going to hard play a thing there. We get rid of 1. Might be Lyle. So we can ink Donald. I think we care about questing here more than we care about not having damage on that. We got to get lore on the board. They're going to have answers sooner or later. And we don't want to know their answers. We should probably pull up what cards are brooms now because they got some crazy brooms. Magic Broom. Lots of magic brooms. They could have Enchanted. They could have Magic Broom 3/3. What are the new ones? This one. During your turn, this character gains evasive and can challenge. It's a 2/3/2. Magic Broom, I think that's a new one. Yeah, it is a 1/1/2. When you play another character, you may banish this to draw a card. Interesting. They put out the big broom. Do we get out Robin this turn? No. We ink this. Play this. And play that. We will do 3 damage to their location. And quest, because they could have a Zeus. We gotta get our value, dude. The ink a Sorcerer's Hat, which is good because Sorcerer's Hat could be pretty powerful. Lots of brooms in the Sorcerer's Tower. And then they Zeus. I told you we should get our value, and we did. We got tons of value off of the Morph Shift Beast. And then they go on a quest for 2 big ones. They're broom, and then Donald Duck, we get to draw a card at the start of a turn, and so does our opponent. It's a 2/3, and what else does it have? When you play it, this character, chosen character, gains resist +1 until the start of your next turn. So you already know Shift Robin Hood's gonna take it out to lunch. Welcome to lunchtime. That's just what it do be like. We get to gain 2 lore in the challenge. We'll quest for 2, and we'll do a little bit of damage to their location. Do we play a Morph? Are we scared to grab your swords? Yeah, we are. Probably should have inked so we could play Lady Tremaine. Do we have any actions in the discard? Yeah, we do. We have 2. Probably should have inked more, especially with Grab Your Swords being 5 ink cost. What do they have? What could it be? Doesn't look like they got it. Otherwise, they would have shown it. Because what other better card could they have? Oh, baby! That's crazy. We get to draw a card with our Donald Duck, but so does our opponent. So does our opponent. They do. I think we're going to sing A Whole New World. They had an Ursula, which is scary. We get 2 Zeusifers and a Robbity Bobbity. We could do lots of stuff to them. We could start with discarding one of their cards. Strength, Storm, or it calls me. Strength, Storm, or it calls me. Definitely Storm. They have Queen's Castle, Tink. Tink is going to come into play next turn. Maleficent and Brooms. Tink is coming into play next turn and won't do anything. And then we can Zeus it right after. We can Ink Rise. What are they going to do? Play another Sorcerer's Tower? We don't play this because of Tink. Or do we bait it out because of Tink? We quest. Do we play it out of spite? It looks like we can't do anything with our hand right now. What if we exit the app and go to something else? Can we play Lyle? Yeah, we can now. Should we play Lyle? Why not? Because if they banish one of our characters, they lose a lore. So that's value there, and it lives to Tink. If we played Morph, doesn't live to Tinkerbell. They ink Queen's Castle. Love to see it, which is wild because we've shown them that we ink 2 Rise of Titans. They play a Maleficent. They didn't play the Tinkerbell. Weird moves, but okay. Their Broom gets to move to location for free and gets to give this resist +1. We get to draw a card with our Donald Duck. It gets us Donald Duck. Would we have any value from playing 3-2? No. So we are going to ink Morph. Take out location. I think we'll go for it. We'll play Lady Tremaine to get back a card. Is it going to be Whole New World? Or is it going to be Zeusifer? Why not? We'll just go crazy. We'll just take out the Maleficent with Zeus. We're being weird. But I think we have this game in the bag, and we didn't need to think that hard. If you saw my face just a moment ago, I was thinking really hard. Zan's deck is the bomb. This kind of ate up the Broom stack. Lots of people are blaming the Brooms right now because Yen Sid is out and there's more Broom support. They inked yet another Queen's Castle, which is weird because I showed that I inked 2 of my Rise of Titans. They're looking at every card. They're reading all their options, but we have game on board unless they take out one of our characters, which could they do? They only have 2 strength that could take out Robin Hood. They could take out Robbity Bobbity. And then we wouldn't have game on board. They play the Tinkerbell, does 1 damage to everybody. That means that they could take out Donald or Robin Hood. Or this one. They play It Calls Me, which again is a weird move. But you gotta do what you gotta do. They chose 3 of my discards to put into my deck. So good on them. They quest, which means they lose. If they would have taken out this Robin Hood, they would have won. But instead, they just give us the dub. We will, however, be poor sports and take out their Tinkerbell just to prove we can. And we'll take out the Brooms. And that gains us 2 lore in the challenge. And one of our characters is banished. Lyle makes them lose a lore. They go to 2. Ooh, ouchie. And then we quest it out for the big dub. Thanks for watching. Zansid's deck goes crazy.